We love spending this time with you. Thank you for listening. If you would like to take your listening experience to the next level, did you know there's a way to do that, Jabo?
I do.
Yep, you know how you do it. You go to thetjshow.com, you sign up for the TJ Show newsletter, and you get cool things dropped right into your inbox like the TJ Show's 10 shares. We pick 10 different things, everyone on the team does it, that we think you're going to love. It's not just about our show. This is about like stuff, music we're listening to, whatever it may be.
Like life stuff.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole lot more in there. Sign up at thetjshow.com. This is the TJ Show, and we've got Lisa in New York on the phone. Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
So you've been hearing us highlight a whole bunch of teachers this week, and you wanted to throw one name into the ring. Tell me who this teacher is, and when did you have her?
I had her in the 10th grade, and her name was Mrs. Schaefer.
Okay, why did she have such an impact on you?
So this teacher in particularly, like we weren't close. I really don't even know why I stood out to her or why she kind of reached out to help me in the way that she did. But I hadn't made it to 12th grade, and I was going to drop out. I was over it. I was done. And my parents weren't really around or involved that much in my life, certainly not in my education. So I didn't have any good adult in my life to stop me from making this decision, right? So I was like, yep, I'm going to just drop out. I'm going to go to work. And I didn't really care about the rest. I wasn't thinking at that age the future of that decision. So Mrs. Schaefer came to me when I had told some of my other teachers that I was going to drop out. I wasn't coming back for senior year. And she was like, don't do that. Don't make this decision. It will affect you for the rest of your life. She's like, I know you don't think about that right now. She's like, I'm telling you, don't do that. Let me help you get into this program. And it was really for kids who were in danger of dropping out. And it was to get them to kind of stay and graduate. And so it was because of her, she was the reason that I stayed, that I got into that program, and that I graduated.
Wow.
And
awesome.
I did. I graduated, and then I worked. You know, I met my husband, and we had our daughter, and then I wanted to go to nursing school. One of the prerequisites to get into nursing school was that I had a high school diploma.
Let's go.
And I wouldn't have gotten into that program had it not been for her.
Wow.
I graduated, and I worked as a nurse, and then I went back to get my bachelor's. So that trajectory changed my life. And I don't think she realized the impact she had on me. Like, she didn't even have to care, and she did. And I still don't know why she cared so much about me in that moment. But people really do care, particularly
Lisa,
teachers.
You are describing what's happening in many classrooms, and oftentimes, especially today, it's getting harder and harder for teachers to speak boldly into their students' lives. Like right there, your teacher said, no, this is wrong. She took a bold stand. And sometimes it's hard to do that today because parents fight back, if they do have parents in the picture. And I think what you're describing is a success story through and through. It was because someone spoke boldly to you and cared enough about you to not worry how somebody might take it. It was, I see this, I see that it's true, and I'm going to say it to you. And so I'm so happy to hear that, and thank you for sharing that. That who knows who's hearing that and may do the same exact thing in their classroom.
And Lisa, not only did your teacher speak boldly to you, but you were humble enough to receive that. Because there are times where I talk to my nieces and nephews, and sometimes they'll receive things, and other times they'll push back, not because they don't respect me, but because they're hearing something opposite on social or for their friends or people who are co-signing something that isn't good for their life.
Absolutely. Great point.
That's very true. She kind of caught me at a point where it was like, yeah, somebody cares enough to like tell me to do better. So I did. And I thought that was amazing. And this was a teacher in my life, not a family member, not someone who outwardly loved me, but like a teacher. And she really did change my whole life with what she did. And
it's amazing.
I still think it's amazing. So, yeah, teachers are amazing. They're amazing people.
Lisa, thank you for taking the time to share that with us. And thank you for listening to our show.
You're so welcome. You guys are awesome. I think that your show is amazing. You guys rock. Keep doing what you're doing.
We really appreciate that, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Take care.